Glory Outreach Assembly was started in 1991 by the current Bishop David Dagana. It was started along the slopes of the Aberdare Ranges in Nyandarua County near Karema Girls High School, where Bishop David was a teacher. The motivation for starting GOA was in obedience to the Great Commission: go and make Christian disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, which is recorded in Matthew chapter 28 and verse 19. Until the year 2002, GOA remained in the geographical region, reaching the same people group. Kenya has 42 major people groups who split into 120 different dialect-speaking people groups. For the first 12 years, GOA only reached one people group in the same geographical area and planted only 8 churches. In the book of Acts chapter 1 and verse 8, and I read, "But you shall receive power after the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem, in all Judea, and in Samaria, and unto the utmost parts of the earth." In the year 2002, GOA developed Acts 1:8 strategy, and Bishop David Dagana moved with his family to Nairobi to be strategically located for a global ministry. In 13 years since the Acts 1:8 strategy and moving in Nairobi, GOA has planted over 122 churches, reaching 8 unreached people groups, 8 orphanages caring for over 400 kids. Now on to GOA Jerusalem Ministries. The ministries are among the people of Kenyan cultures and languages. In this category, there are Kikuyus, Kamba, Meru and Embu people. Several churches have been planted in these regions. These include the Kinangop region, which has 16 churches, Nyeri region, which has 7 churches, Central region, which has 4 churches, the Raka region, which has 6 churches, and Mount Kenya East, which has 6 churches. GOA Judea Ministry. The ministry involves different subcultures and other cultures outside the familiar Kenyan states. A good example is Nairobi region, which has several churches. GOA Samaria Ministry. This ministry has to do with the unreached or least reached people groups. The people have less than 2% evangelical individuals and less than 5% Christian adherents. They also include the marginalized, rejected orphans, and people living in slums. Samaria Ministry goes to the people that the society would rather not include. Under these ministries, GOA has opened churches and evangelized in different such areas. These include Samburu. GOA started preaching in Samburu in 2003. The first mission was hosted by a brother who had just given his life to Jesus. The group that went for the mission brought a report that birthed a conviction from God that GOA is sent to reach this people group with the message of hope. The first church was planted in Maralal town, which served as a launching area of ministry to other unreached villages within Samburu County. As at now, Samburu has about 11 GOA churches that have congregations meeting every Sunday. Now on to Turkana region. It was adopted in 2005 as the next unreached people group and reached with the gospel. The first church was planted in Lodwar town. As at now, Turkana has about 13 churches. The villages in this area have benefited from GOA in partnership with GOA USA and Switzerland with boreholes to provide water, which is a basic need in this area.
Na sisi nasikia kiwa maji, taputanga maji mtoni mbali, kuja hapa jioni.
Moving on to Marsabit region. In the same year 2005, GOA took over Budji, Boran and Gabra from northern Kenya. A church was planted in Marsabit town. Right now, the region has 3 churches operating.
Tukiwa hatuna uwezo wa kumwabudu vizuri na kumwabudu
Now, Tana Delta in Coast Garsen. A missionary was sent by the GOA ministry to the coast region of Kenya in 2008. The aim was to reach out to the Muslims and other unreached tribes in coastal strip of Kenya.
Kwanza nilisema asanteni sana leo kuja hivi kutusaidia na watoto wa shule wetu Ilisa kabila yetu hasa ya watu. Nashukuru. Pia hapo napenda sana nizidi tena kuelimisha sisi namna hii.
A church has been planted in Garsen, Mombasa. The tribes reached here include the Wata, Pokomo, Wardi and the Orma. Through Samaria Ministries, GOA shows the love of Christ by fulfilling Christ's words. This is according to Matthew 25, verse 35 to 40. By following this Bible text, GOA feeds the hungry and the thirsty on less than $1 per day per person. It clothes the naked and the poor. GOA cares for the sick, improving the quality of life for the less fortunate through compassionately serving. GOA also cares for those in prison as part of the Samaria Ministries.
Siku ya leo niko na furaha sana sababu nimempokea Yesu kama mwokozi wa maisha yangu.
GOA ministry to the ends of the earth. GOA's mission extends to other countries from close neighbors to the other side of the globe. These include Uganda, Burundi, DRC Congo and Rwanda.
Since I started the church, I started first of all the church in Bujumbura city, Burundi, where I come from. Uvira, Bukavu, Goma, all those neighboring countries. They prefer to come to Bujumbura instead of going to Kinshasa.
Now, partners. GOA also works in partnership with like-minded Christian individuals and organizations both locally and internationally. Since April 1st, 2013, GOA developed a 5-year strategic plan referred to as GOA Vision 2018. Evaluation of GOA Vision 2018 is available on their website, which is www.goaweb.org.